Sincere Naquari. What it is, family. This your boy Sincere Naquari, and right here I'm going to show you guys just a little back scene workflow of the new beat. I haven't posted yet, but it will be posted soon. Called Name 5. Name 5. Inspired by the cartoonist, director Tyler Creator. He was not caught, but it was an interview where he was. Someone asked him why did he change the character, his main character of his cartoon show, which I'm not very familiar with, but why did he change the main character to being so-called white? I don't like to categorize people in just crayon box, but you know, for the sake of understanding, I will default to that term. But and he went on and he said, because there's no so-called black characters, so he was like, name five leading cartoon black characters. So this beat is kind of inspired by that. So in my mix down, that's where I'm at right now. In this beat, let's see, I have this top area here is my chop ups, which are not on, and I want to say this is actually probably my first tutorial using Ableton. I did the switch last month. I wouldn't say just a complete switch, but I am really messing with Ableton. I love it, by the way. Ableton Live, thank you. Thank you. I know I'm just tapping on the surface of what this Don can do as it relates to samples. But so yeah, the first 1, 2, 3, and 4, that's my tag. This is just my chop up areas that I kind of work with on my chops. And so I have 1, 2, that MIDI channel is not doing nothing with that. As a matter of fact, I go and delete that now. So we got, let's see how many tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and those are my 2 cymbal tracks right there. Tracks we're dealing with, and one of my drum tracks laid out. One smooth thing about Ableton is which is this right here. It's my drum track. Not sure how I can blow that up. Shouts out to ScreenFlow. I went ahead and purchased it to do these demos, so I'm learning this too. The video editing software. But as you can see, my tracks they all are separated into individual tracks, and it's this little button right here. If we'll just separate them at a click. I don't know if you can see that little click. Let's see if I can broaden it a little bit. It's just a little down button. I hit that, and boom, it separates them on their own. Not like Reason, where you got to go out and manually track them out. So where I'm at right now, not to bore you guys, but I think this is a pivotal point where I'm getting to on this track. I had noticed originally that my mix was pretty good, but I was having still some problems with my bass. I did some I had already did some side chaining. If you don't know about that, information is out there. I'm not going to go too deep into that. I may get into it a little bit later just to prove a point. But the side chaining, it cleaned it up, but I was still having a problem with some EQing in my kick and bass area. And I figured out what it was. It was, I think, one of the kicks in the samples, I needed it to trim it down and do some EQing on one of the particular kicks. And so that's what I'm going to show you here. But before I do it, I thought it would be a good idea to, to show you guys. But before I do it right now, I'm going to show you, I'll let you play what I was hearing that was a problem. But this is pretty much just the chorus. Now, it sounds pretty good, but it could be a little more clean, in my opinion. I can't. Well, how can I, I'm trying to solo 2 tracks at one time, so I'm not sure how it's not allowing me to do it. Maybe y'all might know it right in the comments. But anyway, just for the sake of the tutorial, what I found out was the problem was, if you hear that one of them kicks in the lower register, is I got like 2 kicks on this, or maybe 3. Got this one and this one, and this is the one I found was the problem. So what I'm going to go in here and do is I'm going to kind of cut that little high piece off, fade it in a little bit, right? And you see right here, the end, if you listen, that little like tape stop noise, or click, we need to fade it out. So fade it out. That's the thing about Ableton, man. You can do this right in the drum rack. So you see we got that going. Now over here's my EQ. So you see I got a lot of noise kind of up in here, which I believe interfering with my bass line. So I'm going to try to get that out of the way. Okay, I'm kind of losing a little bit, so bring it back. See, about there. And our top end, we want to do something about that. just want to make sure that this is, hold up, this is affecting the whole mix, which I don't want. I don't want that. So let me back out of this. Alright. So I need an EQ. That's what I find to kick 3 to do an individual. Okay, there you go. I didn't have it highlighted. All right, here we go. Here we go. So I'm gonna, what I did wrong, fam, is I had highlighted the drum rack instead of the short kick, the actual kick I'm looking for. I didn't know it was a tambourine in that. So it's all about frequencies, fam, and you're mixing, clearing up, making room for other frequencies where everybody can get along. Can we all just get along? Peace to Rodney King, man. All right, let me just make it just a little bit, not too dull, but I'm gonna dull it a little bit. Right there. Let's see what that do. Yeah. That's mud. So pretty much, yep. That's how you clean up that muddiness. You want your bass and that low to really do its thing. I think now I can actually bring up my bass a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do? Grab a compressor. See, I got all this room up in here right here. I'll probably put another bass sound, that octave a little bit higher to fill that up. So that's all, So look out for it. Name 5. This is a little behind the scenes. I should be finished with this probably by the end of today. We'll be up no later than tomorrow. So, peace and love, sincereinquiry.com.